Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about some important question on virus. This is very important topic in virology. For CSI NEET, ICMR NEET, GET, NEET exam, the question related to this topic is very important. Some brief notes regarding the question and their related options are also provided here, which will be beneficial for you. So stay tuned in this video. The first question, which of the following is not correctly matched? Option 1, inert crystals virus. Option 2, free RNA virus. Option 3, normal protein prions. And option 4, symbionts, that is lichen. The inert crystal virus is correct because virus may be crystallized. Stanley crystallized the tobacco mosaic virus. Free RNA virus, it is also correct because the viroids are circular single-stranded RNA that is not covered by the capsid. Normal protein prions, it is not correct because prions are misfolded protein and it cause infection. Third one, lichen is symbionts lichen is correct because this lichen is a symbiotic relationship between algae and fungi. So the answer will be option 3, that is normal protein prion. It is not correctly matched. The prion term prions refers to abnormal pathogenic agents that are transmissible. Prions are able to induce abnormal folding of specific normal cellular proteins called prion proteins that are found most abundantly in the brain. The function of these normal prion proteins are still not completely understood. Next, match the columns. You have to match the between column 1 and column 2. In column 1 is bacteriophage, 2 is prion, 3 is viroid and 4 is virus. Virus in column 2, A, single-stranded RNA, B, infect bacteria, C, infectious protein, D is nucleic acid plus protein. So first one, bacteriophage, that infect the bacteria. That is the bacteriophage one is B. Here 4 option is mentioned and you have to choose the correct option. So as we mentioned that bacteriophage that infect the bacteria, that is 1 is B. In option 2 and option 3, 1 is B. So from these two, 1 will be correct. So let's see the next option, prion. Prion is infectious protein, that is 2 is C. Where 2 is C? In option 3, 1 is B and 2 is C. Next, see another option, viroids. Viroids are single-stranded RNA, that is 3 is A. So in option 3, 3 is A. And last one is virus, that nucleic acid protein. So because virus is composed of both nucleic acid and protein. The nucleic acid may be either DNA or RNA. So the answer is option 3. So bacteriophage can infect bacteria. Prions are infectious protein. Viroids are single-stranded RNA and virus contain both nucleic acid and protein. Next, choose the correct statement on viroids. Option 1 is single-stranded RNA not enclosed by protein coat. Option 2 is single-stranded DNA not enclosed by protein coat. Option 3, double-stranded DNA enclosed by protein coat. And option 4, double-stranded RNA enclosed by protein coat. From this 4 option, the single-stranded RNA not enclosed by the protein coat is correct. So the answer will be option A, that is single-stranded RNA not enclosed by protein coat is viroid. Viroids are infectious agent that consists only of naked RNA. without any protective layer such as the protein coat. The viroids infects plants but not other forms of life. Viroids' genomes are small single-stranded circles of RNA that are only 250 to 400 bases long. Next question. Which of the following disease is not caused by the prions? Option 1 is mad cow disease in cattle. Option 2, potato spindle tuber disease. Option 3, CJD in humans. And option 4, Scarpie in cattle. Here option first is mad cow disease in cattle. It is caused by prions. So, it is not the option. Next one is the potato spindle tuber disease. It is not caused by the prion. Third one is the CJD, that is also caused by the prion, and Scarpie in cattle, it is also caused by the prion. So the answer will be option 2, that is potato spindle tuber disease, which is not caused by the prions. Potato spindle tuber disease is caused by the infectious agent called viroid. The viroid comprise free RNA of low molecular weight, that is 250 to 400 bases long. Next question. Which of the following statement falls above the peplomers? You have to choose the false statement. First one is it is an individual unit of capsid. The individual unit of capsid is known as capsomer. Capsomers. So, the next option, it is a spike-like projection on the enveloped viruses. It is the Peplomer. So, Peplomer is the spike-like projection on the enveloped virus. So, about Peplomer, this is correct. The proteins that are usually glycoprotein that forms dimers or trimers. Peplomers are usually glycoprotein that forms trimer or trimers. Fourth option is spikes or peplomers have a role in viral entry. It is also correct. So the answer will be, it is an individual unit of capsid. Option 1. Peplomers are spike-like projection on the enveloped viruses. Spikes or peplomer can be visible in electron micrograph images of enveloped viruses, such as orthomyxovirus, paramyxovirus, rhabdoviruses, coronaviruses, retroviruses. Next question. Which of the following statements are true about capsomer? Option 1 is it is an individual unit of capsid. Option 2, it is a viral protein for replication. Option 3, it is a unit of nucleic acid in viruses. And option 4, all of the above. And the correct answer is option 1. So, it is an individual unit of capsid. The individual unit of capsid is known as capsomer. The capsomer is a subunit of capsid, an outer covering of protein that protects the genetic material of a virus. Capsomeres self-assemble to form the capsid. Subunits called prophomers aggregate to form capsomers. Various arrangement of capsomers are option 1 icosahedral. Various arrangement of capsomers are icosahedral, helical and complex. Next question. Which of the following has a complex symmetry? Option 1 T4 phage. Option 2 adenovirus. Option 3 influenza virus. And option 4 all of the above. And the correct answer is option 1 T4 phage. Pox virus, Gemini viruses and many bacteriophages are examples of viruses with complex structure. Next question. Which of the following statement is wrong for viroids? Option 1. They are smaller than viruses. Option 2. They cause infection. Option 3. Their RNA is of high molecular weight. Option 4. They lack a protein. So the first option, that is they are smaller than virus, it is correct. They cause infection, it is also correct because viruses cause infection. It caused potato spindle tuber disease. Next option is their RNA is of high molecular weight. It is not correct because the RNA of the virus is of low molecular weight. They lack a protein coat. It is also correct option. So the answer will be that the RNA is of high molecular weight. This is wrong about the viroids. So viroids are small single-stranded circular RNA that are infectious pathogens. Unlike viruses, they have no protein coating. All known viroids are inhabitants of angiosperm, that is flowering plants, and most cause disease whose respective economic importance to human varies widely. Next question. The viral envelope is made of option 1 glycoproteins, option 2 lipids and proteins, option 3 proteins, and option 4 is all of the above. And the correct option is option 4, that is all of the above. So viral envelope is made of glycoprotein, lipid and proteins, all these things. A viral envelope is the outermost layer of many types of viruses. It protects the genetic material in the life cycle when traveling between host cells. Not all viruses have envelope. The envelopes are typically derived from the portion of the host cell membrane, phospholipid and proteins, but some include some viral glycoprotein. One of the main parts of human pathogenic viruses is glycoprotein. They have been shown to play significant roles in immunity and infection. So the viral envelope is derived from the portion of host cell membrane, that is phospholipid and proteins, and includes some of the viral glycoproteins. And this viral glycoprotein is also cause the pathogenic character of the virus. Next question. Bacteriophages that induce bacterial cell lysis are called option 1 viroid, option 2 lysogenic phages, option 3 virulent phages, option 4 is temperate phages. And the correct answer is option 3 virulent phages. Virulent bacteriophages are initially defined in 1959 by Adamus as a phage that lacks the ability to lysogenize. When a virulent phage infects its host, it will produce many progeny as soon as the phage's DNA is injected into the host cells and then cause the death of the host through bacterial lysis. In contrast, temperate phages can undergo the lysogenic cycle and lytic cycle. Next question. The main function of the capsid are option 1 determines the antigenic specificity of the virus, option 2 protects genetic material from nucleus attack, option 3 both A and B, and option 4 none of these. And the correct option is option 3 both A and B, that is the function of capsids are it determines the antigenic specificity of the virus and it also protects the genetic material from nucleus attack. Now let's discuss about the capsid. A capsid is a protein shell of a virus enclosing its genetic material. It consists of several oligomeric structural units made of proteins called prophomers. The observable three-dimensional morphological subunit which may or may not correspond to individual proteins are called capsomeres. The proteins making up the capsid are called capsid proteins or viral coat proteins. The capsid and the inner genome is called nucleocapsid. The functions of the capsids are to protect the genome, deliver the genome, and interact with the host. The virus must assemble a stable protective protein shell to protect the genome from the lethal chemical and physical agents. This includes extreme of pH, temperature, and proteolytic and nucleolytic enzymes. For non-enveloped viruses, capsid itself may be involved in the interaction with receptors on the host cells. leading to penetration of the host cell membrane and internalization of the capsid. Delivery of the genome occurs by subsequent uncoating or disassembly of the capsid and release of the genome into the cytoplasm, or by ejection of the genome through a specialized portal structure directly into the host cell nucleus. Next question. Viral genome inserted into bacterial DNA is termed as option 1 lysogeny, option 2 prophage, option 3 lytic cycle, and option 4 is virulent phage. The correct answer is option 2 prophage. A prophage is a bacteriophage, often shortened to phage. The genome that is integrated into the circular bacterial chromosome or exists as an extra chromosomal plasmid in the bacterial cell. Integration of the prophages into the bacterial host is characteristic step of lysogenic cycle and temperate phage. Prophage remain latent in the genome through multiple cell divisions until activation via an external factor such as UV light, leading to production of new phage particles that will lysis the cell and spread. As ubiquitous mobile genetic element, prophages play important role in bacterial genetics and evolution, such as in the acquisition of virulence factors. Next question. A virus non-living property is referred to as option 1 the ability to reproduce only within the host's body, option 2 the ability to go through mutation, option 3 the ability to solidify or crystallize, option 4 the ability to inflict sickness upon the host. So the ability to reproduce only within the host body is correct. The ability to go mutation, it is not. The ability to solidify or crystallize, it is the living, non-living property. The ability to inflict sickness upon a host. So the correct answer will be option 3, the ability to solidify or crystallize. Viruses are also capable of crystallization, which is something that no other living organism can do. So it is only the living property of the virus, because all other living organism cannot do for crystallization. It is because that of these qualities that viruses are considered as existing in the gray area between the living and non-living worlds. Next question. The virus possesses both DNA and RNA sequences. Option 1 poliovirus, option 2 influenza, option 3 Leuko Virus, and option 4 is herpes simplex virus. And the correct option is option 3 Leuko Virus. In addition to being a retrovirus, the Leuko Virus is also known as DNA RNA virus. The reverse transcriptase enzyme is present in this virus. This enzyme constructs DNA from the RNA genome. The term for this phenomenon is known as reverse transcription and often known as terminism. Next question. What is the phage that attacks a host cell but does not destroy it? Option 1 temperate phage, option 2 sexduction, option 3 phycophage, option 4 virulent phage. And the correct answer is option 1 temperate phage. A phage that attacks host cell but does not destroy it is called the temperate phage. It is a type of bacteriophage. Temperate phage enters into lysogenic relationship with its host and does not destroy it. Example of such bacteriophage is lambda and mu. Which of the following diseases are caused by a family of DNA viruses? It is MCQ type question. Option 1 is hepatitis B, option B smallpox, option C influenza, option D rabies. And the correct answers are hepatitis B or smallpox. Whereas influenza and rabies viruses are single-stranded negative sense RNA viruses. Next question. The largest virus is option 1 megavirus chilensis, option B 2 is arbovirus, option 3 herpes virus, option 4 mumps virus. And the correct answer is option 1 megavirus chilensis. It is the largest virus, and the genome length is 1259197 and 440 capsid diameter. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel.